can put an end to this series in no time tonight, Greg.
And that's got to be the approach that they take mentally. When you've got a team facing elimination, don't even give them a glimmer of hope. Put your foot down right away, close it out, and get a nice rest before the conference finals.
You're right. Don't give them any hope. So the opening lineup for the Heat, they've got Karl Anthony Towns. That is out there with John Collins. Then there's Oubre, and it's Wall in at the 1 spot. And stolen by Okongwu. Collins against Kuzma. Tries again, and the layup is up and in.
And the intensity on the boards. Kuzma using the long arms to keep plays going.
Towns a screen on Young. Ball passes to Towns to the paint, and Towns throws it down.
There's real synergy in play right now on the offensive end. The pass was right where it needed to be.
Here's Young, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Inside. The shot by Okongwu, no good.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Wall dishes to Oubre. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. The Raptors have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Young goes back up, and the rejection by Collins.
And that shows you a bit of Collins' all-around game and why he's so valuable at both ends of the floor.
Now here's Towns. And dunks it right on top of Trae Young. Wow!
How about the creativity, the athleticism? That's a rare combination for a guy his size. Go to work, Cat.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Here's Ingram. Buries it from about 10 feet away.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Now Wall. Towns a screen on Young. Here's Wall, and Wall get the slam.
And you see the remarkable athleticism of John Wall sailing in for the flush.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Ingram. High quality look, and he sinks it. Ingram's got his second bucket of the night.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Wall. And the dunk by Towns.
Coming off the screen, head is always up. John Wall surveys the floor.
The Raptors have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Here's Young. Wall with a block.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Collins a screen on LeVert. A kick out to Towns. Buries it from 3-point range. Towns has got 9 points.
In such a rhythm right now. Feathery touch. He's lighting them up.
A new group in now for the Raptors. Zach Collins checked in for Okongwu. Cody Zeller comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Hachimura, he's checked in for Brandon Ingram. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for LeVert. Zeller against Collins. Zeller passes to DiVincenzo. Drives to the hoop. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Kelly Oubre.
Clearly a foul.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Miami.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
Now here's Wall. And Wall slams it home.
Now there's your dunk contest champion back in 2014. Wall puts a little extra on that one.
Young taking his time here. Zeller, a screen on Wall. Young finds Zeller and out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
And so it's Wall. He brings it up for Miami, leading by 5. Towns a screen on Young. It's Wall with the drive. And there's the pass to Towns. Here's Reddish. A three-pointer off the mark. The Raptors shooting 33% here in the first quarter. Young outside. Pass to Hachimura. Now here's Zeller. Passes it to DiVincenzo. Feeds it to Collins. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Collins kicks to DiVincenzo. And here is Zeller. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Just 3 to shoot. Over Collins.
Yeah, really like the defensive focus and intensity at the start.
Oubre outside. 1:06 left to play here in the first. Over in the corner, Reddish. The three-pointer, no good. Raptors trail by 5. 8 feet away. And DiVincenzo puts it in. And so here is Miami. All with it. Towns a screen on Young. In the corner, Collins with it. That is the pass to Collins. Good ball movement here by Miami. Pass to Towns. Wall wide open. Sinks the triple. Wall's got 7.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
And Young kicks to DiVincenzo. Unable to get that one. Here's Reddish. And that comes off the assist by John Wall.
3 points.
Wall's got his 3rd assist on the night. To the inside. And the dunk by Hachimura.
It's not just about the passer. As the recipient of that alley-oop, you've got to have timing and anticipation. Yes, sir, Rui Hachimura.
And so it's the Miami Heat heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're
All right, you'll be stepping on the court. Come on, get down for your
And you are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. And what stands out to you guys from the Heat in this one?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Total intimidation that first period. That is what has helped power them to this early lead.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Setting the floor for the Raptors. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Okongwu. Then there's Karis LeVert. Then it's Brandon Ingram. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard. The pass to LeVert. The 11-footer, and they pick up 2.
That's just a feel that you have in the pick-and-roll game. Really good understanding of how to break the defense down by Karis.
Jones with the screen on DiVincenzo. There's the drive, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Heat shooting their first free throws of the night, and the first one at the line is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. It's LeVert with the drive. Got a piece of it, and he's able to get it back. Good D by Jones. Miami leading by 7, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
Toronto, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. DiVincenzo passes to Okongwu. Kuzma finds DiVincenzo. And here is Ingram. Stolen by Robinson. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Man passes to Jones. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Now the Raptors moving it up. Here's Ingram. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
And that's how you do it, guys. Ball pressure and then get some runouts.
Here's Man. To the middle. Here's Jones. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's Kuzma, and he banks in the layup.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Jones with the screen on DiVincenzo. Here's Man. Shot clock at 5. Down low. Here's Jones. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Raptors ball.
Raptors trail by 5. Now here's DiVincenzo. Here's the screen. Going inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. First free throw is good. Lozel is checked in for Okongwu. Heat also with the sub. Taurean Prince. He's checked in for Damian Jones. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Man, defended by DiVincenzo. It's Prince on the wing to the inside. Here's Ibaka, laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Ibaka's got his first basket.
When you watch Taurean Prince play, you know it's about team. This guy finds the open man and loves delivering it.
Spins. Here's LeVert. The shot, no good. And it's Miami the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
Here's Man. Robinson finds Ibaka. Clock at 4. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Brandon Ingram.
I think it's the gritty nature of Serge Ibaka's game that earns him these calls. You've got to be careful how you guard him.
Hachimura is checked in for the Raptors. Trae Young comes in for Dante DiVincenzo.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Here's Young, not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Young's got his first bucket of the night. Here's Man. Ibaka with the screen on Young. Man passes to Ibaka, and Ibaka slams it in.
Well, let's remember, at his size, this is a very mobile 4. He can stretch the defense, and in this instance, just does some work in the pick and roll.
Young, no good that time.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
Here's Man. Ibaka with the screen on Young. Man passes to Kennard. Ingram against Ibaka. Yes, that goes in. Ibaka's got the lead up to 9 now for the Heat.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Ingram wide open. Paxton coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 4th assist in this one. Miami's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. 52 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Driving in. Here's Man, defended by Young. Man passes to Ibaka. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Ibaka's got 10.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start
buckling now.
The 17-footer. No basket with that shot, having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5.
I tell you, a rough quarter for him, and that puts so much pressure on the guys around him.
And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the Raptors. 8-point game. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Boy, even with the contact, Rui Hachimura doesn't lose his touch or his concentration. So tough to distract this guy.
Man passes to Ibaka, and it's good. 2 points. Ibaka's got 12 points now in the quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Serge Ibaka, he's been the guy making things happen for Miami. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points.
Thanks very much.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back for the...
Thanks for joining our halftime.
The production they've gotten from their bench has been phenomenalistic. I don't know if that's a word, but it sounded good, Ernie. As we know, depth is...
Taking a look at how the series is going for the Raptors. Hey, Big, how tough is it to get motivated for a game like this when your season is more or less over?
Someone who's got a problem.
And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinals. Serge Ibaka has been sensational.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
On the court for the Heat, they've got Collins, all out there with Oubre. Then there's Towns, and it's Reddish in at the 3 spot.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Takes the turnaround Jay. That's it, and the Miami lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from LeVert. LeVert's got his second bucket of the night.
And there's a reason Karis LeVert shoots well from the field. This guy is great at picking great opportunities.
And the dunk by Towns.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Bounce pass LeVert. 13 feet away. That one a little long.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Towns a screen on Young. And Wall. Here we go now. Kicks it to Reddish. Here's Towns. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Kuzma outside. And the rejection by Collins. Now Wall. 7 points in the game. Over in the corner, Reddish. And that comes off the assist by John Wall.
For 3.
Reddish has got 6 points in the quarter.
You can see how much John Wall wants to keep his teammates engaged, puts the pass exactly where it needs to be.
They get the rebound.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Wall draws the double. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. Some changes for Toronto. Zach Collins comes in for Ingram. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for LeVert.
DiVincenzo!
Towns a screen on Young. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Toronto ball.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. It's stolen by Wall. And now here comes Collins leading the break. Reddish's shot is good.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
All right. Looking for the court. Come on.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
And so here's Toronto, trailing by 19. Pass to DiVincenzo. Okongwu with the screen for DiVincenzo. Knocks down the 10-footer. DiVincenzo's got 8 points. Young against Wall. Wall draws the double to the wing right side. Here's Redick. And that comes off the assist by John Wall.
3 points.
Wall's got his 7th assist here tonight. Wall against Young. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. On offense, here are the Heat. They're on a 16-4 run. Wall draws the double out to the right wing. And the wide open shot from Reddish. And the Heat, another 3.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Collins, a screen on Oubre. Here's DiVincenzo.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
And here's Wall. 7 points in the game to the middle. And stolen by DiVincenzo. From 11 feet away. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one is on time. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Miami.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
Yeah, and one more stat that jumps out is their steal total. They have wreaked havoc on the defensive end.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Zeller is checked in for Okongwu. And Rui Hachimura subbed in for Kyle Kuzma. The first free throw is good. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Miami leading by 20. 1:46 left to play in the third. Collins, a screen on Young. Wall attacking. Now the feed to Collins. And good, coming off the assist by Wall. Wall's got his 8th assist in the game.
And amazing what they're doing on offense here. Perfect from the field to start the half.
Young for 3. And the Raptors miss again.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
And Wall. Here we go now. And he makes that one. Wall's got 9 points.
Well, the quickness on the drive, it is what has defined John Wall's game. That is nicely done.
Passes it to Collins. It doesn't go for him. Towns with the defensive effort.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Good ball movement here by the Heat. Wall against Collins. In the corner, it's Oubre. 30 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Young. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target.
And from this range, Young is automatic. Let him shoot, and he'll knock those down.
To the paint, here's Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
And here's Young from the arc. That shot is off. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Heat out front. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed. And you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. Lavert out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's O'Connor. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's Ingram in at the 3 slot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. The Raptors making a switch here. Kuzma's checked in. Here's Mann. Driving to the basket. And that one is hammered home.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. DiVincenzo kicks to Kuzma. Got a piece of it. And now here comes Jones leading the break. Mann can't hit. The Raptors shooting under 40% all in all for the game. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
Man, that's a tough call for the ref to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Griffin's checked in for Okongwu. Okogie comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Konchar's checked in for Karis LeVert. And it's Jackson in for Dante DiVincenzo.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Here's Okogie. Good work defensively by Ibaka. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up with the Heat. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Okogie, the pass to Griffin. Here's Okogie. The rebound by Ibaka. Miami's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Kennard on the wing. And Ibaka slams it in.
Luke Kennard showing off his playmaking skills. That's about vision and IQ.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Jackson. Another shot. Miami grabs the miss.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Kennard with the ball. Here's Mann. Into the lane. Back to Kennard. On the clock. Buries the long-range jumper.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Here's Mann, defended by Griffin, to the left wing. Pass to Mann. Driving the lane. Jones, the pass to Ibaka. Konchar pulls it in. Toronto, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Good on the bucket.
And good to see Jackson finish closer in. Not a guard who just chucks up threes. Can find the creases with that handle.
Mann passes to Kennard. Robinson kicks to Kennard. Here's Mann, defended by Griffin. Kennard on the wing. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Kennard's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, guys who are known as shooters are always ready on the catch. Luke Kennard, rise and fire.
And he recovers it. Yep, it counts. Miami's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Here's Mann. He takes it in. Kennard on the wing. And again, Miami with the triple.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for Miami.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And tonight's win really a reflection of how dominant they have been all series long. The 4-game sweep.
Yeah, I don't think they expected to pull off such a decisive win, but they had the momentum all series long. Time now, they get to move on.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Cam Reddish.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
Outside Robinson. With the drive. The Heat need to get a shot off. Shoots it, and there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And there's the foul. It's called on Toronto. First one falls for him. And so Jones nails both of them. Now, here is Young. And the pass to Zeller. Back to Young. Picked by Zeller. Inside, here's Collins. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Toronto.
And that one falls for Collins.
Taking 2 shots.
And so Collins nails both of them. And so the Miami Heat have won the series. And with the 4-game sweep, they steamrolled their way through round 2. Now, Greg, they head to the conference finals on the...
Started on that school bus, now I'm in a big truck. And us, we trust, and pigs hold my up. Never... Watching Friday in the old school, making bucks. If you haven't made 7 figures, can't relate to us. I own everything, sign my name. This major, bruh. Touch C notes every day, give away the ones. For me, she's available. No attitude, and she always down to make a move. Usually at a low-key spot with a plate of food. Overpriced, but it's cool, cause I'm hater-proof. Toast with a chick, a little fresh fruit. Body